There it is. Can you see it now? It says stream. It's not coming. Open this one.
Yeah.
Here it goes. Nope, now we should have a screen. Wait, warning. What's the warning? Here, show me this one. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended.
Yeah,
bitrate.
I noticed that our internet seemed like it was running slow.
She's got a video now.
Sorry, everybody.
Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, sorry guys. All the mods are texting me. Steph Nerd says, and for today's live, we paint with our imagination. LOL.
We're going to use imagination.
We're going to use our imagination today.
Every day is something different, isn't
guys, it? I'm sorry, guys. It is so funny. Ellen says, good morning, you're back. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Bethany goes, I'm on the phone with Donna. We're working on it.
And I'm done. What'd you guys think?
Yeah. Surprise! Oh, you guys, golly whiz.
Sorry, I gotta clean my glasses.
Yeah.
As if there wasn't enough delays.
Oh, gosh. We are doing Steve Perry from Journey today. That's who we're doing today. Good afternoon from Ireland, is that green blob says. You know what? If I could be with you in Ireland right now, oh my God. Let me tell you. Would I ever? Woo! Greetings from Slovakia. Morning, I have to go to school, but I just wanted to say have a lovely day. That's Buddy Brothers.
Oh, thank you. Have a great day at school.
Neva Castle says hello from England.
Hello.
How are you this morning, Ellen?
All right,
you're
here
doing
we go.
well.
Let's get started.
Partly to mostly sunny says good morning from Maine. Oh, another place I have wanted to visit but never have. Art with Patrick wants to know what the tea is today. Okay, so I am only on my second cup today. I had a last minute please drive me to work situation. So I decided that I needed the mellow tea from the Tuck Box in Carmel. So that is what I am drinking this morning because I needed a little mellow today. So that is what I am drinking today. It's their own proprietary blend. Sailor Drool says, sorry I have a class, but I love your art.
Oh, have a great day at class.
Ellen says, don't stop believing with little music notes. So our Red Fox cannot be with us anymore because they've got to do homework and stuff.
Oh.
Hey, Emma's here and says, good afternoon, one and all. I hope you have a lovely cuppa, Emma, because boy howdy, it feels like a Wednesday. Greetings from the Emerides.
Hello.
I am
Hi,
up
Emma.
in Dundee, Scotland. That's Lee. Glitter Crow says good night from Australia. And Lily checks here and wants to know how we are. Says good morning and how are you this morning?
I'm doing good, thank you.
We are all right this morning. We are all right. Good gravy. Blaze Dragon says, love your art so much you inspired me to be an artist. I'm 11 years old and you inspire me.
Oh, thank you.
Aw. Here almost every evening because I'm Dutch. Yay. Hi from Antigua. Good evening from Lithuania. Good morning. I'm from Singapore and I love your drawing. You always inspire me so much. That's cute, Ciara.
Thank you. And we gotta do Steve's iconic nose.
I love your content, but I live in the UK. Well, we're happy that you're here. I wish I lived in the UK. Morning from Hong Kong in the dark of the night. Good morning from Missouri. Audrey is stateside with us today. I'm at school and an hour early because of my brother, says Red Johnston. That's funny. I'm sorry.
Stupid brother.
Be nice. Let's see. How are you? That's Mizu.
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, good morning from Mississippi.
Hello, Mississippi.
I always used to like to spell that when I was a kid because
Mississippi.
correct. That's exactly how we used to spell it.
You know what? We sang a song in elementary school that was HALLOWWE and spells Halloween.
Oh, how funny. Fun fact, Ireland drinks the most tea. I did know that, which is why I really need to move. I feel so seen by the Irish people. I am a tad bit Irish, believe it or not, on my dad's side. My grandmother was Irish. Donna, have you read A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking?
Defensive baking.
I have not, but I love the title. Let me write that down. A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. That's amazing. I love that. That is fantastic. Oh my God. I think I might need that. That's Steph Nerd. We need that, I think. I think we might need that book. Watch, Steph has it, right? Steph would have that. Oh, is Pacer here? Pacer says good morning, and Nixia says, do not get into trouble. I would second that. Don't get into trouble, even though you are in an art-ish type of school. Did you guys know in Ireland we drink the most tea around the world? I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think you do. I think the Irish do.
All right, what do we think? Did I get it close?
I think you did.
Okay.
I think, well, his eye bothers me a little bit. I don't know why. Does his eye bother anybody else, or is it just me? Ben Passy, the tea today is a proprietary blend from the Tuck Box in Carmel. And your phone just is going to move your thumb over because otherwise you won't be able to see it.
Let's see. Well,
good night from Indonesia.
good evening.
Cute Ciara says, you're my favorite artist. You are so inspiring.
Thank you very much.
May I know what are your favorite teas? Okay, so I have a lot of favorite teas, and Bethany and I are actually going to post those on the website. But, and Scott uses a 4H pencil for his sketches, and right now he changed over to the zebra brush pen for inking. But, I like the Harrods Knightsbridge blend, which is formerly called their strong breakfast blend. I love Barry's tea, which is an Irish blend of tea. They make a wonderful, Scott has to have decaf, and their decaf tea is hands down the best decaf blend I've ever had. But their master blend, which is their black box blend, is quite possibly one of the best I've ever had. It's very, very strong. Chase says excessive heat warning in Kentucky. Yep, I feel that.
Same here.
Same. Hugs from Chile.
Hello.
Rosa B is here for the first time. Excited to watch you work while they get ready for work.
Oh, welcome.
Greetings from Virginia. Good morning from Texas. Good evening from Bangladesh.
Ooh,
hello from France. Good night from India. Emma says, gasp, I have no tea. That's heresy, Emma. You need to get yourself a cuppa, girlfriend.
Yeah, they could deport you for that.
Yeah. I've heard you can't be English anymore unless you have tea, and isn't it that time of the afternoon? So, Steph Nerd does not have the book, but I will be sending her the title later. Oh, Ellen says we finally had brief rain yesterday and only 94 degrees, so I'm great. Back to 100 plus the rest of the week, but that brief respite helped a lot. I'm glad. I wish we would have something in here.
Just so you guys can kind of get an idea of how my brain works. You see, I started with the eye, and then I kind of went up here, then I kind of did this, and then I just realized, oh, I didn't finish the rest of the eye. So I just sometimes just, whatever catches my eye, because I keep looking up at the photo reference. I mean, obviously there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just funny. I'm just noticing that.
Has Scott seen the new Ahsoka series?
I haven't watched it, but I think we're going to definitely see it. It looks really good.
I will watch it with you because I love you and I'm interested. Forgotten Doug, I've got a language test tomorrow, but I'd rather watch this than study. Do not get into trouble. Last night you inspired me to draw strawberry fields, and while I watch, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's great.
And Rajveer says, good evening from Nepal, where the biggest mountain lies. And please don't forget the red pandas. The red pandas are
Donna's
there.
favorite.
My absolute favorite. Any Way You Want It was my alarm for years in the 90s, says Steph. A neighbor would blast that to work out before work. Living in apartments was fun. Let's see. Another person's first live on one of our streams. Yay! Well, welcome. Let's see. Another good tea that I don't think I tout enough is the Good Earth tea. It's the original blend. It is really, really good. I would recommend that. India landed on the moon. Did they?
Did they? Congrats.
That's fantastic.
And you guys beat Russia, too.
Stop it. Hello and good afternoon from Israel. Good afternoon from Italy, by the way. I've been making a lot of art for my locker, and you inspired me to make stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Let's see. North Carolina's in the chat. Norway's in the chat. It would be cool for Scott to do more Taylor Swift gouache and watercolor paintings. I'm a huge Swiftie.
You and like a billion other people.
Yeah, good morning from Vegas. I love this series.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know India invented the violin?
No.
I did not know that. Lots of love from India. I might have been that neighbor. You're funny. I love watching your videos so much. They inspire me. It's amazing to see your art pieces.
Oh, thank you.
I have tried masala tea. Hey, Santa's here and just popped into the chat.
Hey, Santa.
Santa says, happy day to everyone. Wishing you all the very best. Love the music.
Oh, is it good? And is it too loud, everybody? We haven't heard any feedback yet.
No, they haven't complained.
But it's the music from Little Women.
Yeah. Santa, I absolutely adored your Christmas tree forest yesterday. If you guys didn't see Santa's Christmas tree forest yesterday, oh my goodness gracious. It was beautiful. Loved it. Ben says, Dawn, I have a tea recommendation. I really love Piper and Leaf Company's tea. They have a variety of types, but my favorite is strawberry sassafras.
Wow.
That sounds delicious. One Up Girl says, today is so much better than last time we chatted. I went out with a couple of friends I haven't seen in over 8 years, and we had sushi, and it was the best day ever.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I am so happy for you. I love that. Avatar movie or series?
Series.
Just to make you guys jealous, we have, if you drink tea, around 6 cups of tea a day in Ireland. Oh, I'd fit right in, honey. I'd fit right in.
Donna does 6 cups before noon.
Shh. Don't tell people my secrets. Today I got a new kitten. I'm enjoying your content while cuddling it and drinking tea. That's my doggo Lexi. I'm jealous.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's so exciting. What is your kitten's name? Have you named your kitten yet?
And why is it fluffy?
Oh, Dominic, good luck on your first day of high school.
I still love Scott Kurtz's in PvP. The skull got a cat, and he named him Scratch Furry, Destroyer of Worlds. I still love that.
It sounds accurate.
Scratch Fury, not Furry. Sorry.
Oh my goodness sakes alive. Scott will take requests, but not here on the live. When it becomes a video after the live is over, then. Neba says, I have a classic Earl Grey tea right now.
Nice.
Mine is a black tea. It is a blend that they make at the Tuck Box in Carmel, California. Cute Ciara's doing a painting and one of a cute sunset with fluffy clouds in the air, and I think it's one of my best.
Oh, fantastic.
Banduli says, this is the first live I've joined, although I've been following y'all for over a year. Very happy to join.
Oh, that's great.
Well,
oh, by the way, so do you guys, the video I posted yesterday with Mark Nassif's drawing of me and his letter, before I posted the video,
yeah,
he had 2 followers.
Oh,
he has 170 as the last time I checked.
That's great. Oh my god, that's so exciting.
And so poor Mark, he's 12 years old, but he posted his first video because he'd never posted a video or anything.
Oh.
So he posted a video saying, I'm going to start posting my art now. So I left a message saying, you don't have to just because you have followers now. Don't feel obligated to create posts. But I just thought it was so cute.
Oh, that's so cute. can you do Kaja Gugu for K?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Everybody's saying that the music is not too loud, and
that's great.
it's great, and they don't want to gouge their eyes out with a dull spoon. They're saying it's much better today.
Okay, I think maybe the Bullet Train soundtrack might not have been the best.
Might not have been the best one to pick.
But we'll find some that we like, and
yeah, we're learning.
I'll let Sony know.
Yeah, we're learning.
I think the Outlander one from Bear McCreary should be good too.
And not just because we love Bear McCreary.
Yeah.
Oh, Red's drawing a red panda. I will post it on the Discord when I'm done. Oh, yay,
great.
Squeal. Hey, we have a Lula here.
Hi,
Lula
Lula
says good morning and a good Wednesday to you. I hope you all have a fantastic day. If you guys haven't tried Lula's teas, you guys should give those a whirl. I love her Scottish breakfast tea. I'm actually out and I do need to order some more of that. We have a hi from the Philippines.
Hello.
You guys are just... I didn't consciously notice the music, but I feel calm, so it's probably working. That's Dragonflies. Bethany no longer wants to throw her laptop out the window, so the music is good.
Okay, but the real question is our biggest detractor, Nixia.
Oh, Nixia said it was much better than yesterday.
Okay.
And can I just tell you that much is all in capital letters, and being a mod, she knows we don't do caps, but she posted that in there.
I was prepared for a mutiny after Monday, so.
Let's see. The comments from the mods that are texting me are saying, I much prefer this soundtrack. Monday was not fun. Followed by, that was Steph Nerd. Followed by, today's music doesn't make us all want to stab people. Thank you. That was Bethany. Oh, you guys are so funny. Thanks for making me laugh today. I needed a good laugh. Marielle says, hi, Scott. I'm a big fan. Please recognize me. I'm 14 years old. I really love your channel, and I have a gift for both you and for both Scott and Donna, and I love you guys.
Thank you, Marielle.
Please don't feel like we would need a gift at all, but we are so happy
you
that you're
are
here.
Our gift.
You are, and we love you guys. Ryan says, Steve Perry, nice. Good morning.
Hey, so I have a question. So Steve Perry's got a nice big schnoz, like a big nose, right? And so does Barbra Streisand.
Yes.
And I was wondering if there's a correlation to like an acoustic kind of thing with musicians with bigger noses who are really good singers. I mean, you had Freddie Mercury, who didn't have a big nose, but he had like the extra teeth and the kind of thing. So like, I
have no idea.
I'm wondering if
you know who would know? Molly would know. She's doing classes on that. I should ask her. She would know.
I don't know. Like there might actually be like physical attributes which might make certain people
improve
better
your ability
singers.
to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You have a lot of bracelets on. I like them.
Oh, thank you.
I do have a specific mug for my tea, Sophia. I always grab this one. It's it says Her Ladyship on it, and it has like an English country manner, and it is a China mug. And for some reason, I did a comparison one time, and I put it in a regular ceramic mug, and I put the tea, same thing and everything, in a China mug, and the tea does stay warmer for longer, and the flavor is better in a China mug. So, and I brewed the exact same tea at the exact same temperature, everything. But there you go. Celine Dion had a tiny nose, says Harlequin. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And like I said, there are musicians who have, true. But that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if there is any kind of.
The video on how to draw lips is private. Is there a public version? Why would the video?
I didn't do a video on how to draw lips. I did a video on how to draw mouths.
Yeah,
I think.
We'll check on that.
But it shouldn't be private.
Yes, Good Earth Sweet and Spicy Blend, Gwendolyn Art. I actually have that in my pantry. I do have that. Ryan says Steve Smith from Journey is one of the best drummers in the world. I say that based on his jazz fusion career outside of Journey.
Oh, nice.
Ms. Mochi says, Scott, you've made me more confident to start my own small business.
Oh, nice. So as I was doing some research, looking for a picture of Steve Perry, I came across an article where Steve, it was when Eddie Van Halen died, And so they had different musicians that they interviewed to speak a little bit about. And Steve Perry was saying that when David Lee Roth left Van Halen in 1985, Eddie Van Halen called him and said, "Hey, let's get together and let's jam." And
called who?
Steve Perry.
Steve Perry?
And Steve Perry's running through his head oh my God, I get to I get a chance to hang out and play with Eddie Van Halen, one of the greatest guitarists ever. But also, what if he asks me to replace David Lee Roth?
No way.
I don't sound like David Lee Roth. I don't think I could. Blah blah blah.
Funny.
Whatever. And he's like, and I never did it, so I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to just get together and just play.
For the heck of it, yeah.
All of his thinking that went through it and everything was
all of the stuff he did.
What about this? And what if he wants that?
Overthinking it.
Overthinking it, which I thought was adorable.
That's cute. See, even musicians are normal people. Marguerite's here from British Columbia. Hey, Marguerite,
Hello, Marguerite.
How are you? Oh, what up, girl? I didn't know you were Canadian. Our tea is usually pretty plain, like brown tea. I forgot what it's called, but I prefer plain. I don't put anything in my tea either. I just like it strong and as dark as possible. Yeah, no sugar, no nothing. Occasionally I do like sugar. There's this great Persian restaurant by us here, and they make a mean cup of tea. And I go in there sometimes to buy, pick up dinner to bring it home. And I'll get a cup of tea, and they give you little sugar cubes to have with your tea. It's adorable.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys something.
They would like to know who you're drawing today, because some people don't know. And they want to know, just talk about the watercolor block you're using today.
I'm drawing Steve Perry, the lead singer from Journey, who sang Don't Stop Believing and a billion other things. Okay, but I'm looking at this little blob over here, and I'm wondering if that's his ear or what. And so I'm wondering what to draw. Do I draw in an ear the way I know an ear looks? Do I just leave it black? What do I do? So these are the things that are running through my head as I'm looking at this right now.
One can argue that Journey might be considered more of a 70s band. To that I say, let's consider his solo career then, says Ryan. Let's see. Emma says, I have 3 mugs of choice, an 18-ounce one at work, because that's important to have a big mug at work. The one Donna sent me, and another one that says, I can't adult today. That is the most accurate statement I've heard in a long time. Also, I don't want to adult. Ben Dooley says, they dropped out of fashion school a few years back and completely lost confidence and passion to draw, but during the pandemic I started watching your shorts, and that really inspired me to draw again.
Oh.
Aww.
Well, I hope you get back into fashion. My mom was fashion illustrator, and I think it's beautiful.
Oh, Anne-Marie, it doesn't matter. Caffeine in an IV. I don't care what it looks like. It could be by the bean, like Steph Nerd says, or by the leaf. We are all caffeine addicts here, and we are all happy with it.
All right, I'm giving him ears.
Draw the ear covered with a little hair.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing.
Some people are saying leave it black, but he's gonna do what he's gonna do at this point. Okay, you didn't talk about what block.
This is the Arches hot press. I have the cold press, and you could see the difference in texture. Mm-hmm. Can you guys see that?
Yeah. No, it's hard to. Yeah, there we go. See the one on the right is very smooth, and the one on the left is very textured.
Yeah. And so I did half of them with the hot press, or with the cold press.
Ooh, Leanne's painting Beetlejuice.
And I did the other half with hot press. And you could see the texture on it and how much, But I think the inking comes out better on the hot press. So I'm experimenting. I'm always experimenting. I'm always second guessing and going, well, I wonder if this and I wonder if that and what maybe this and maybe that.
Okay. So Avatar Ira says, what's the restaurant called? I'm Persian. The sugar cubes are held in the mouth, so every sip of tea is perfectly sweetened. 100%. It is called the House of Kebab, and yes, they are Persian, and they are lovely people in there. I love to go in there and get we get their kubide. We get lamb, we get kubide, we get which is like the
but their rice is really good, and that's speaking from
rice.
Someone I'm half Assyrian, so you know
he's very, very picky with rice.
Yeah,
very
it's
picky.
good. I mean, it's not as good as Donna makes, but it's
bless
good.
your heart, you're so sweet to me.
Hey, Donna learned, Donna, who's
Italian,
half Irish, German, blah 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 blah, learned how to make Persian rice, and she makes it really, really well.
No,
so
you're so sweet, honey. Boy, I learned from his grandmother though. So in my defense, the things I've learned how to make that I do make very well, I sat at the feet of his grandmother and took copious notes.
Yeah.
So, hey, Mark's here.
Hey, Mark.
How's it going? Yes, I do have a serious tea leaf addiction. You know I do. Why? I mean, come on. You know I do. How's Lynn doing? Ginger Ale goes back to school tomorrow and is not going to have as much time to make art.
Oh.
But I also won't be able to watch your streams live unless it's a day off or a holiday. I'm sorry, with a crying emoji. You know what you should do is bring a little sketchbook with you around and sketch in between classes. Can you do an art collab with Sam Does Art?
Yes, I'm waiting for him to get back to me, but we had an idea that we were working on, and he's just a very, very busy bee.
Ooh, Harley Quinn says, is drinking some Lady Grey with blueberry honey. Okay, that sounds good. Blueberry honey. That sounds great. Let's see. Okay, so also I'm gonna... we normally start at 9 a.m. Central Time. The Discord doesn't really open, guys, until we're done with the live because
registration for the Discord, not the Discord.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, because the mods are here helping us, and they also moderate our Discord. So they will have that open, the rules channel open later, so you can join. Oh, we head back to university this week. That's exciting. Dalton says, since you've been painted Cyndi Lauper, I've been listening to Girls Just Want to Have Fun nonstop over and over. Yes, it's that good.
It really is. If you ever get a chance to watch the video, it's really adorable.
Who's the most famous person you have ever met? And for once, I can't say me.
Yeah. It depends. I mean, I worked with and met Emily Blunt, Sylvester Stallone, Danny DeVito, John Krasinski, Ian McKellen. I mean, Huey Lewis, Michael Bublé,
Howard Jones. I met Ozzy Osbourne.
That's true. Yeah.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee. I mean, we
met Shaq.
Yeah, I worked with Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, you met Wayne Gretzky.
Oh my God, I did meet Wayne Gretzky. He was with his wife. He was lovely. She was lovely.
So, I mean, we've been very fortunate to meet a lot of famous people.
Did you get letterboxed yet? I don't even know what that means.
Letterboxed?
I don't know.
Could you elaborate?
Yeah, Bunnyzilla, let us know what that means. I don't know what that means. My grandfather owns a tea plantation in the north of Iran.
Oh, really?
Can I send you lovely people some to try? Yes!
Oh my gosh.
My goodness, I would be honored.
My grandparents are from Urmia. So, we would love that.
Yeah, one day we hope to go back there so Scott can see where his grandparents were from. Steph Nerd says, someone say rice? I want rice. I will make you rice. I will make you Persian rice when I'm here. When you're here. Actually, when I'm here. When you're here. Kebab kubide, fantastic. Yeah, that's exactly what we get. Well, that's what I get. The boys, Brendan loves the lamb. He has to get the lamb. And our other son likes a mixture of the lamb and he gets half lamb, half kubide. Have I tried English breakfast tea? I'm going to try to find a way to not to sound nice. I have drank every English breakfast tea there is that I can get my hands on. And when I find a new one, I buy it and I drink that too. Scott, I found Arch's cold press sheets are smoother / less textured than the paper in blocks. That's Gwendolyn
Really?
Arch. So like individual sheets?
Like in a like a pad instead of a block.
No, it just says cold. Are they individual sheets or is it in a paper pad? What is it? Gwendolyn, tell us. What are you going to do after you're done with all the letters? Henry would like to know.
I'm going to turn them into a poster, but the originals have been selling.
Yes,
they're up on our
site.
Up on our site.
Oh, the lip video was fixed. We deleted it and reposted it and had the old link up, but it's all better now. So
fantastic.
I have had Indian chai. The boys had a friend who was Indian, and his mom made me the original, like on the stove with the milk and the cardamom and all of the spices, and it was phenomenal. I'm not sure I could create that the way she did because she put so many things in it. It was lovely. I have had a vanilla rooibos, and it is really good. I'm not a fan of the rooibos usually, but the vanilla was really good. Zion is drawing in watercolor. And Bethany says, I've had Donna's Persian rice and it is excellent. I need lessons. I will happily teach you anytime you want. Have you made a Stranger Things poster?
Not a poster because I don't own the rights to Stranger Things, so I can't sell a poster, but there's a video.
But original art we've sold.
Yeah.
Of the individual characters. We have sold that. Let's see. You guys are just... What's your favorite body part to draw other than hair?
I think eyes.
Where are you from?
I was born in Yonkers, New York. And I live in a hobbit hole now.
He does live in a hobbit hole.
But my grandparents on my mother's side were from Iran. And my grandparents on my father's side were from Sicily.
Correct. Traincraft. If you go to the Art Hacks playlist, there are so many videos on different facial things to draw, so you will get a really, really good idea of different parts of the faces to do. I'm drinking hot chocolate from a mug with a painting of Michelangelo.
Nice.
That's cool. And Lily Check started culinary school this week, which was the only day I had school. Yay!
I'm assuming it's Michelangelo the turtle, right?
No, they're drinking from a mug with a painting by Michelangelo.
Painting by... I thought they were painting of Michelangelo.
No. Letterboxd is an app where you upload the movies you watch.
Oh, I'm sure Animal Crackers is up there. I don't know if I'm up there, but...
Stephanie says, my mom would say Stallone, the most famous people you've seen. I would say Sir Ian, and Dad would say Shaq. You guys are so funny. I never realized Buble was pronounced that way. You met Stan Lee. We did. We went to Comic-Con in San Diego. Yeah. God, we did that for like 19 years.
I was the artist on Spider-Man for a short run too. So, but he was the sweetest.
Yeah. That being said, I absolutely love Animal Crackers. Oh,
thank you.
Thank you. That's exciting. I'm always happy when people liked our film, our little film that we made. I've been, Avatar Ira says, yay, I've been going to the tombs of my grandparents from 500 years ago, about 9 generations. Wow. That's crazy. That is one thing that I think is so cool about people that live in the country that their family came from that I know I don't have.
Yeah.
And that's that you have all of this history there. I'm a mutt. I'm Italian, German, Irish, and English. And I have bits and pieces of my history from, grandparents and things like that. But it's so cool when you can point back, like, this is my family. We've been here for 9 generations. I just think that's super cool. Yeah. Who are your biggest artistic influences and why?
Drew Struzan, J.C. Leyendecker, Norman Rockwell, John Buscema. I mean, there's a ton, honestly.
How are shipping the posters going? I'm impatiently waiting. Okay, so
here's what happened.
Here's the problem.
Donna. Okay, first of all, we didn't expect you guys to buy so many. So Donna bought 50 tubes, 50 tubes.
I didn't think
we sold 50 tubes within the first 10 minutes of the video going out.
And then Donna started freaking out.
So Bethany is coming over today to ship out the first 50.
Correct.
And we have more tubes coming in later today.
I have 1,000 tubes coming in at some point today.
Yes.
Because we've already sold over 1,000 orders. Like
it's
got
insane. So
11 or 1,200 orders already.
I'm going to be signing posters all week.
Yeah. He's going to have a cramp in his
hands.
hands.
But shipping starts today. We had
Correct. We had to we had to sort of like pivot and go, OMG.
We weren't expecting to sell this many people.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys, and I'm in shock. So,
yeah, we thought we'd sell maybe 100.
Yeah, you're wetting the whole page. How are you not afraid of bleeding edges? I'd be terrified.
The edges are glued down, and if you're talking about bleeding edges of the ink, it's waterproof. Mm-hmm. I need to blow dry.
Oh, you need to blow dry. Wait, so which one is it? It's this one.
The one in the picture.
I got it. Go ahead.
Blow dryer.
Stefan says Scott needs a stress ball so his hand doesn't cramp. I have one. We will actually give him that while he's signing. He is not doing the 1-minute figure drawings every day right now. Okay. So are you going to sign them with archival waterproof ink?
Oh, the posters?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I am going to be signing them most likely with a Uniball Signo pen. I do not know if they are archival, but I would assume.
I believe they are archival.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same pen that I use to do the little outlines, so I'm assuming they're pretty good.
Mark says explains a lot, but they make the best parts of you. Thank you. That was the pen that Scott used for the hair was the zebra brush pen. Yeah. Oh, don't forget Alphonse Mucha. Yes, Alphonse Mucha for
Mucha,
sure.
Of course.
Yeah. Dragonfly says, I feel so disconnected from my ancestry because of forced assimilation. I think it's hard sometimes, when you're in a different state, and
I think forced assimilation usually refers to like indigenous people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I apologize if that.
No, you didn't say anything bad. It was just, I think that's what they were talking about.
Dragonflies. I don't know what you meant by that, but if I didn't mean to offend you if I did. So, let's see. GT Zeal sent you a nice tip and says, "Nice."
Thank you.
Are you still doing digital art? I loved the short.
I am not. I still have my Wacom tablet, but it is sitting off to the side. I might pick it up one day, but really don't do it much. I want to try Procreate once, but I need to get a new iPad. I need blow dryer.
Blow dryer. Okay. Blow dryer again. Blow dryer. You and the blow dryer. Go ahead. Let's see. I have a history of my family since around the 1890s. Wow, that green blob. That's awesome. And yes, whoever asked, I have tried a London fog, and I do love it. And Bethany did have to talk me off more than a few ledges this weekend, as I saw the numbers going up and up, wondering how on earth am I going to ship all of these. So, yeah, that was a little crazy. Was not expecting that at all. But, yeah. What's your favorite Journey song?
Unblow dryer.
Oh, Unblow Dry. Sorry. Unblow Dryer. There you go. What's your favorite Journey song?
I'm blanking on the name. Give me 1 second.
Neither one of us are really into modern art. So, and you can find all of Scott's favorite art supplies are on our website in Scott's art supply list. And there is a list also under the resources tab of all of the art supplies we've tried.
Only the Young.
Oh, that's a good song.
It's a really good song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I will put it on the playlist.
What are my favorite musical soundtracks? Okay, so I reminisce about all of the musicals that my son did when he was in high school. So one of the biggest ones I like was Mamma Mia. They did Footloose. They did Shrek. Probably Mamma Mia is one of my favorite musical soundtracks.
I'm telling Bear.
But I love Bear. Come on. I meant, like, when I think musicals, I think musicals.
Did they say musical soundtrack or
Yes,
just soundtrack?
musicals.
Oh, okay. I just heard soundtrack.
No, musicals. Let's see. What is your favorite Beatles song?
Blackbird.
Oh, Dragonfly says, no offense. It can definitely refer to assimilation forced upon indigenous people, though we were more talking about pressure with the world wars against people from countries the U.S. was at war with. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand war. I never have. I think, in my opinion, I don't think anybody should be forcing their way of life on anybody else. But here we are. Scott will also has a list of all of the favorite colors that he uses for watercolor in that supply list, so you can check there. In high school, I did Wizard of Oz, Anne of Green Gables. Oh, yeah, Into the Woods and Anything Goes. That's awesome. Does wetting the paper with a spray bottle have the same effect for the wet on wet technique?
I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I can't say from experience, but I think this is only my third time doing it, and I've never sprayed or wet the paper before.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it now just to see if I like it. So I'm not really an expert. I never treat the paper before I paint it. This is very new to me. Blow dryer.
Okay, hold on. Okay. You'll have to get some good tea to drink while shipping. Oh, you can count on the fact that I will have a water bottle in one hand and a large mug of some sort of tea in the other hand. When is Donna going to journal again? You mean on a live? On blow dryer. Thank you, honey. If you mean on a live, I've posted a couple of videos, so those are new on my channel. And I don't know when I'm going to do a live again. I don't have enough people on my channel or enough hours or whatever to do a live. I think your pad is 300 GSM, honey? Yes?
Yes.
300 GSM. Do you like to travel around places and capture the memories while drawing them?
I do. I'm not the best at traveling, but I like the concept of it.
Sasa wants to know who had the best hair to draw in all of your years of drawing Love from Hong Kong.
Oh, gosh. Trying to think if anybody stands out. I will try to think of it. Right now,
Okay.
no one is really standing out.
Why do you put the water on first? Absolutely love your art. That's Eli.
Thank you. That is something I'm trying. Essentially, somebody suggested it because I wasn't really happy with the texture of the cold press, or the way that the water was sitting on top of the hot press.
Yeah.
Sorry. With cold press paper, the watercolor sinks into it, but with the hot press, because it's so smooth, it felt like it was sitting on top. So someone had suggested that I treat it with some water first, just to kind of activate it. And I'm not 100% sold that that's what's happening, but Donna says she could see the difference.
Yeah, I can.
And so I'm just trying it out. So I'm not in the stage where I feel like I can give you a definitive "this is why."
Yeah.
But I'll tell you why I'm trying it. Blow dryer.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Aiden bought your hair journal stickers and loves them.
This is a black and white photo,
okay.
so if anybody could tell me what Steve Perry's eye color is, they look brown.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to blow through some of these. Okay. If you want tips, check the Art Hacks playlist. That will give you some good ideas on that one. The liner that he used was the zebra brush pen. Scott's not really a super fan of Andy Warhol art. He does not spray gloss over his paintings. To the best of my knowledge, he's never tried canvas board. Aqua board, yes. Canvas board, no. He does listen to music when he draws.
Blow dryer.
They're going to put my channel link in below so you can see that. Go ahead. Poster. The mods put a list into Scott's favorite artist. There is a video, Julian, on where Scott gets his photo reference, and also there are some links on the website to some free photo reference that you can see. You don't want to know, Damien, what happens when Donna runs out of tea because it's not pretty. Do you think it's necessary? Sometimes necessary to free people who... Yes, I do think it's necessary for people to be freed when they're oppressed. I also think that sometimes... people should be left alone. Just because we think that something is right doesn't necessarily make it right.
Well,
but I do think people that are being oppressed, yes, should absolutely be freed. Have you ever done meet and greets?
Not really. I've done conventions, comic conventions, and I've done signings before.
Does the blow dryer... Steve Perry has hazel eyes, green outside, in middle is medium brown.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
We have done oh my god, what's that word?
I don't know.
The comment blew by and I wanted to answer it. We don't auction our work. That's the word. We've given artwork to auctions that were charity auctions. What's your feeling about modern art?
I'm not personally a fan of it, but art is art, you know?
Do you always blow dry when working with watercolor?
Not when I'm out on location. I can't, you know, but I do like it to speed up the process.
You did bring a blow dryer to Venice, though.
Yeah.
How much does Scott doodle on a daily basis? You know, he doesn't doodle
really
a lot
don't.
on a daily basis, but
Yeah.
if we're somewhere, he will bring either his sketch wallet or he'll bring his
Blow dryer.
travel kit. Got it. Scott likes fusilli pastas. I like any kind of pasta, but it has to be al dente. Neither one of us have any tattoos, but I did consider getting a tattoo with my puppy's name on it since she passed away. blow dryer works on acrylics? Let me ask when Scott's done. Acrylics dry pretty fast anyway. You will find Scott's pencils Cheapmunk in the supply list. Yes, he uses the same palette all the time.
Yeah, it's the same colors, and I don't use
Scott does not play any instruments. Sabrina says, solving the world's problems here today. You know, I honestly think sometimes that, yeah, we could. Given enough tea and enough scones, we could. And you do always use the same color palette, but you mix it up sometimes with inks and other things, correct?
If I'm doing something like this, I try to keep it just watercolors.
Mm-hmm.
If you see me bringing out other things, it's usually because I'm not happy with this.
Oh, wait, you're still muted. Sorry, thank you. Sorry. God.
If you see me bringing out gouache or markers or something, it's usually because I wasn't happy with how this came out. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to salvage it in some way.
Can you use a blow dryer on acrylics? Somebody asked that question.
Yeah, you can.
Does it actually dry acrylics faster?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I thought acrylics dried faster.
No. Anything that is water-based, it should work on, because you're just evaporating the water.
Okay. Scott doesn't clean his palette, so you would have to ask Bethany Primrose because she actually cleans brushes and things like that.
This has been like this for like a decade.
Yeah, he doesn't clean his palette.
Blow dryer.
Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. That was my bad. He was muted. Let's see. Waffles. I cannot even begin. Thousands of paintings. Thousands of pages of sketchbooks. So many pieces of art that he has done. Just so many pieces. Chandon, if you go, there is a video on where Scott finds his photo reference. And there are some links on our website for photo reference there as well. So you can check that out too. Yes, I still love red pandas. Oh my goodness gracious. Honey, do you have a short on the sketch wallet? I thought you did one.
I think I did, yeah. Yeah, I did one on the sketch wallet.
Yeah, so just go sketch wallet search for sketch wallet.
Or you just like sketch wallet Sava or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm really loving the music today. So soothing. That's Saroja.
Oh, that's good.
If you made a mistake with watercolors, what do you do?
I've got a video on that, and I use gouache. Now that is if it's something that you just can't lift up, because watercolors you could usually just add some water and lift it up.
I don't think we've tried the Go Draw art supplies. I don't remember that name. Do you ever use Posca markers?
Yeah. I used them on my son's helmet, which I posted last week, and I drew My Hero Academia with it, and I also painted Reinhardt on a game controller.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Let's see. Scott, I just finished my geometry class, and I'm spending the rest of the class watching your live.
Oh,
how are
great.
you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Yeah, we're good this morning. We're hanging in there. I have a degree in the study of genocide and tyranny. Oh, wow. Boo for slow mode. I want to talk more. Yeah, I'm sorry. We have to have slow mode or we get those really bad spam bots. Has Scott ever made a video looking through old sketchbooks?
I did. There's actually a video on my art from when I was a kid all the way up to today.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite cheap art supply?
I think my favorite cheap art supply is a number 2 pencil.
Please try using gouache more often. Dalton would like you to do that.
All right. Blow dryer.
Oh, hold on. Brinley, there is a video on finding your art style in the Art Hacks playlist. You can check there. Honey, do you know the artist? I'm unmuting you. Jack B. Yeats from Ireland. If not, you should check him out.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'll check them out.
I can't comprehend how some artists can deal with keeping the paint in the palette forever. Let's see. I used a blow dryer once on acrylic and the paint started making bubbles. Probably too much heat. Oh.
Maybe.
For those of you that are trying to figure out your art style, check that video out in the Art Hacks playlist. That will give you some tips on what Scott...
My art is a mosaic. It's actually, I think, the main video when you go to my channel.
Sorry to backseat art. This is brazen, which is kind of funny. But Steve Perry's hair is a dark brown.
Is it? Okay. Thank you.
I'm glad it's nighttime in my country whenever you are live, since it's the time I make most of my art. This is my first live and it's delightful. Thank you. Thanks for the happy morning.
Oh, thank you.
Rift says, hey Scott, I was actually gonna draw Steve Perry for my grandma, by the way. It's looking really good.
Oh, that's great.
What is your favorite thing to draw?
Hair.
Have you tried the Arteza brand?
I've heard the name, but I don't think I have.
I don't know if we have either. Your Elvis stippling was amazing. He's my favorite singer.
Oh, thank you.
What was the reason you started YouTube? I'm so glad you did. That's Kaylee.
I blame Dan Povenmire.
You blamed Santa.
No, for YouTube. Dan was the one. Dan and I, we were talking.
Santa told you to get in front of the camera. Okay, that's right.
So Dan was the one who's like, you gotta, go onto YouTube. He's like, I just went over there and I made this much money and blah, blah, blah. It pays because he's got, I don't know how many millions of followers on TikTok, but he, no one makes any money on TikTok. And he's like, if you're going to be posting all of this content, you might as well make some money. And so he was the one who convinced me to do it.
Ink Ivy tried Arteza gouache and wasn't overly impressed. Loves Dan Povenmire.
Oh, yeah, he's the nicest person.
Letter Lady Z says, I've actually been debating buying a poster because I know you mentioned it possibly becoming a puzzle. Is that still a possibility?
Yes, the puzzle is I'm getting sent the prototype for the puzzle. So I'll probably do a video on it in the next few weeks when I have it. But yes, the puzzle, all the proceeds go to the STEM project, for autism.
Okay, what's the worst paint you've ever used?
The worst paint I ever used, I think, was that Michael's gouache.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I was thinking that same thing. I've had this question for a while. This is Kermito. Is tracing poses digitally or paperwise considered cheating or bad? I've always felt ashamed to do so, even though I just use it as a base. What do you think?
Oh, I literally have 2 videos on that. It is 100% not cheating. All professionals use it. And
no cheating in art.
Yeah, there's no cheating in art. The only thing that is not good is stealing someone's art and then claiming it's yours. I did a whole series of copying the masters.
Yep.
And that is perfectly normal. That is perfectly acceptable. It's when you say,
pass it off as your own.
The Mona Lisa, I created this, Right. That's when it's
a problem.
Yeah, a problem. Blow dryer.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Gosh, you guys are So I have so many questions today. Scott started doing art when he was about 6 or 7. There's a couple questions on drawing teeth.
In the mouth video, I talk about that.
Okay, so that's in the Art Hacks playlist.
I find that you don't want to draw. You notice I at one point I kind of delineated the teeth, the space between the teeth, and then I immediately regretted that. Got rid of it. You don't want to draw the individual teeth. It always looks weird.
Is it okay that I only like to draw with pencil in my sketchbook, paper with a pen on my iPad?
Totally okay.
This is
Something that you like. Keep doing it.
a lot of people like Dan Povenmire. And are you gonna do Q for Queen? Queen for Q. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure, Issa, that I would ask the question, do you believe in Santa, when he's here and he's listening? I get a lot of my art supplies from Walmart and places like that. I'm 11 and my path takes me to yard sales a lot, so I also get art supplies there. Landon, I think you are an artist after our own heart because we love a good deal. Don't we, honey?
We do.
Sasa asks, do you recommend thicker lines outside and thinner lines inside, or all thin/medium lines?
I did a video where I talked about line weight, I think, but essentially, for me, thicker lines are what's more important, and thinner lines...
Doggone it. Hold on a second. You're still muted. Damn it. Excuse my French. Honey, could you please explain that you like thicker or thinner lines? I'm so sorry, you guys. I'll get better at this, I promise.
Thicker lines are usually where you're going to draw. It's the most contrast. It's the most powerful thing. It's where the most important thing is. The thinner lines are for backgrounds and stuff, or the less important things.
I thought that was thicker and thinner pens. I guess it's the same
Lines.
thing. Yeah, lines. Okay.
Pens.
Do you like the Goo Goo Dolls?
A couple of the songs, yeah, back in the 90s.
Yeah, Donna needs more tea. I'm so sorry. I know. I'll get better at this. I promise. I need advice. I can only draw humans, and all of my drawings look the same. What should I do? That's Random Sketch Guy.
You can, if you want to start drawing things other than humans, try the Draw Everything Every Day challenge that I did. Or get a journal, go out and sketch places. I was the same way. I really just like drawing people. As for all of your people looking the same, my guess is that you're drawing them out of your head. If you start using reference and you start drawing real people, no two people look the same. So your art will start looking different. Your people will start looking different. It's when you draw everything out of your head that you're not going to grow. You're just going to keep doing the same thing every time.
We need tips on drawing glasses. I always have trouble getting the right shape and correct shading.
Oh gosh, I don't know off the top of my head. For me, it's reference. I'll look at a picture and I'll copy what I see. But I always like to draw the face first, and then the glasses on top of that.
Do you
blow dryer.
support the LGBTQ community?
Always.
Go ahead. I'm so sorry about that, guys. The muting thing. I will get better at this, I promise. Is it possible to overwork art? Scott overworks art all the time, but I will ask him to elaborate on that. Okay. So, a couple of important questions. Oh gosh, where did it go? Hold on, there was a good question here. Brinley wants to know if they should invest in expensive art supplies as a young artist.
You don't, as a young artist, no. It wasn't until I got into art college that I really had to start investing into anything. And by me, I mean my parents, because I couldn't afford it. But the thing is that all you have to do up until art college is really just get good at drawing. And that doesn't cost anything.
pencil and a notebook, people, or a piece of paper, or draw on the back of an envelope or whatever. Kermito says, my classmates say hello and that we all love you. Thanks for answering my question on cheating. It made me feel so much more comfortable with my technique.
Hi, classmates. Nice to meet you all.
You're so funny. I love 80s music, especially because my parents raised me on it. Music and films and TV. It's how we connect with each other.
That's good parenting.
Do your kids share some of the same interests as you?
I'm trying to think.
The boys like video games. And,
yeah, they like video games.
And you have educated at least one of them in the finer music people that we listen to. The other one wants nothing to do with it. Is the blow dryer the lowest temperature or set at a warmer temperature?
The highest temperature.
Let's see. How do you catch the likeness of a person? Sometimes when I draw a person, it feels like it looks the same, but it just doesn't.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't feel that I captured this or usually most of them. I'm just being nicer to myself and saying, you know what? This is my interpretation of that person. I'm not going for photorealism, and so therefore I'm not looking to capture them perfectly. I'd love it if it captured their essence, like their personality, more so than their likeness. And a lot of that has to do with the photo reference. You got to pick the right photo reference. But we're not cameras. We're not supposed to make it look exactly. I think it should have some uniqueness to it. Some of us in it.
Okay, so I just checked. India's Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft completed a lunar landing, making the country the first to reach the moon's southern polar region. Days after a Russian lunar landing failed, India's mission is set to begin exploring an area of the moon that has yet to be visited.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
That is pretty freaking awesome.
That is.
I love that. Yes, that is a white Uniball Signo pen.
Yeah.
That is what we are using this morning. And by we, I don't mean me. Animal Crackers is on Netflix. A couple of people bought the same pen. Okay, so here's an interesting question. Bug Queen wants to know when you started drawing and when you found your art style.
I started drawing when I was like 6 or 7. I don't think I've ever found my art style. I'm still looking, and my style changes every few years. Like even just doing like these kind of layers is something I just started doing maybe a year ago. Here, let me stop this, and I'll show you. So,
yeah. Yes, we are going to do a poster of this series. Did you ever make a mistake so bad that you had to restart the whole drawing again?
Oh, all the time.
That is what the corner of shame is for.
So this is my painting I did in acrylic gouache 3 years ago. This is what I was doing. Let's see. 9 years ago, I was doing this. If I go back... Let's see. Here is...
They love your We're Not cameras.
11 years ago, I was doing this. And if I go back further, you'll see digital art. If I go back further than that, you'll see colored pencils. So I'm not the type of artist who's going to find a style and stick with it. I get bored way too easily. And so I don't know if that's a prerequisite for being an artist, is finding a style. I think I find the joy in constantly evolving, constantly going, I like this, I want to try that, I like this. I don't know if I'll ever stick with one.
I am done with it. Scott's really not finding not playing anything else besides Zelda. Oh, you're done. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to head out today because clearly Donna needs more tea and would prefer to not.
And we're going to start shipping.
Mute Scott again. Oh, yes. And by we, he means me and Bethany. He's just going to sit there with a hand cramp and sign posters for me all day.
I just have to sign 1,200 posters.
Oh, I don't feel sorry for you. You want to sign them, put them in a tube, slap labels on them, and take them to the post office? Would you like to do that too? Be nice to me.
If I have to.
Don't be nice to me, or you will ship yourself. Be nice to me. All right, you guys. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you all.
We appreciate you today. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and we will see you back here on
Friday.
Friday, yeah.
So let's
and
see, J for K.
I will figure out when I'm going to do another journaling stream. But we'll be here for K on Friday. All right, you guys, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.